Hi there, I'm Chris Smith.
And I'm Rhi Morgan.
And we've reached the climax of day 2 at IFA. Now, yesterday was all about the hard news, the breaking stories. Today was all about touring the stands and getting a real feel for the products that we saw today. Hey, Rhi.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty today here at IFA.
So speaking, you'll find out about that later. But first up, we went to see Sony this morning and their brand new Pocket HD camcorder, the PM1, which I in particular found very, very interesting. Really nice with its swivel lens and the capacity to shoot full HD video as well. Nice design too. What do you think, Rhi?
I loved it. The colour, it was orange and it was really easy to use as well. It felt like a bit like the Sanyos with the shoot, like the camera and then the film mode, just one touch away. And it was bigger than the Flip, but it was much lighter. It was like as light as a feather, I'd say. And then we trekked it over to Toshiba, where they have embraced Blu-ray, and they're not just embraced them, they've become their BFF. I had a look at the Toshiba P500, which is their Blu-ray laptop. Now, there's no denying it's a massive piece of kit. It actually is bigger than my telly back at home, but it is quite impressive. It's got a massive 18-inch screen, a rewritable Blu-ray drive, amazing set of speakers and upscaling capability. I mean, for their first go, I thought thumbs up to Toshiba. That's pretty good.
Definitely. It's about time they embraced the Blu-ray, and good luck to them, we say. So next up, we saw the Toshiba Camilio, or however they like to pronounce it, S20, which is an extremely cheap full high definition camera, just £120, and it's super thin as well, like the thinnest. So it's 17mm. Really, you know, nice budget piece of kit.
Would you prefer that to the Sony? Which was your favourite, the Sony or the Toshiba?
I think for style points, I think I'd have to go for the Toshiba. For build quality, maybe Sony. You get that little bit of extra class with them, but both really nice products, and it's good to see HD camcorders coming down in price a little too.
Yeah, and we were busy at the Toshiba stand because I also had a look at their new Journey Touch, which is their multimedia tablet, 7 inches inside, fully touchscreen, and you get applications on there like Facebook, YouTube, as well as internet browsing. Not only that, you can play MP3 players as well. I quite like that. It was a bit sticky, the touchscreen.
But you know, it's a noble first effort from Tosh. Again, I wasn't too sure about the touchscreen on the device or the navigation system really, but we'll see when it comes to release in the next few months.
And we did get some breaking news at Toshiba as well.
We did. We sneaked a little bit of info outside of one of the product managers at the stand, who tells us that Toshiba are working on their own ebook reader, which is set to come in mid-2010. They're actually working on a 7-inch and a 9-inch model. No word on which one will be coming to the market yet, but it's not going to be touchscreen. Toshiba think you don't need touchscreens on readers.
No, they said the buttons will do. So after we've done that, after our mammoth task over at Toshiba, we headed over to the Panasonic stand, where we had a glimpse at the Panasonic Lumix. Now think of it as Panasonic's answer to the Olympus Pen 1, and it's the world's lightest and smallest system camera with an inbuilt flash, and I loved it. I really loved the design of it. I love the fact that when you press down on to take a picture, it would click. It was really retro, and I really liked it.
Yeah, I did too. For HD video as well, it's a really nice way to switch between video and stills as well. Amazing retro design, interchangeable lenses, which is nice.
But yeah, take a look at our hands-on. You'll get more details on that.
Yep.
And then after that, I had a bit of playtime, I think. We headed over to the hottest gadget at IFA 2009. It was in the Philips stand, and we were raving about it yesterday. In fact, everyone here has been raving about it. It is the Philips Intimate Massager #2. And I've never been so embarrassed. There's a whole audience watching me doing my hands-on. And yeah, it was nice. You know, what can you say about an intimate massager, apart from the fact that it is pretty intimate, and I had to do it not do it in public. I mean, I had to do the hands-on in public. I
really like the fact that it was a two-way scenario this time. So there was some pleasure for the gentleman as well, with a nice little cupping device and a nice little probing device for the female. So take what you will from that. We had a good laugh, and everyone had a good laugh at us. So yeah, that was the Philips Intimate Massager too.
And after that, we went. You know, we stepped down. I feel not stepped down. Yeah. We went all anorexic over at the Samsung stand.
We cooled off, didn't we?
Yeah, we
cooled off at the Samsung stand with a 7-inch LED TV, which is actually thinner than the Apple iPhone. Great picture. We enjoyed a bit of the case of Benjamin Button on the trailers there. Not a bad piece of kit at all. We'll be waiting for that in January.
So that's everything. We really have got down and dirty with the gadgets here at IFA 2009, and I have had a good time. I think it's been a good year. this year?
It's been better, certainly been better than last year. Lots of exciting stuff, big TVs, 3D you expect, but some really cool products as well. So we're off for a pint. I think we've earned it.
Yeah, so check out back@tv.com for all the hands-on, all the latest news and videos. This is me, Rhi Morgan.
I'm Chris Smith.
Here at TV.